distinguish for us what was at the source of that. Now, that's how you want to look at your businesses. When something drops, you don't panic, but you better look at what's at the source of that. What had that happen? You either started doing something that you need to stop doing, or you stopped doing something that actually worked. So those are the archetypes. So let's get some sharing. Sure, come to the mic. We're gonna get some sharing. But where I want you to be sharing from is I want you to look. So get out a piece of paper, please, and a pen. You're gonna really need this tomorrow because tomorrow is a difficult, can be a reactivating challenge, team challenge. And I need to start getting people to include whatever comes up for you and still get the job done. Get an advisory board. Get someone that will talk to you and that will be able to support you in navigating through different jobs, things that come up in your business. So let's get some people up to the mic. I want to get some sharing, but where I want you to look is first, let's write down an area, like you're out to produce a result. You need to produce this result. I want you to pick something that's really important to you. When you're in these kind of situations, you want to be very transparent. Most people are not going to be able to support you. Well, I can't support you. Let me just talk about me. I can't support you if you're not transparent. And there's still too much hiding going on in this community. Like waiting to the last minute telling us, I'm not coming to the summit after we've already invested. When you could have said it like 6 weeks ago if you knew you weren't coming. Those little things like that undermine your brand too. So you want to start looking. So when you start looking at any questions I have, go to the thing you least want to look at. Don't go to the thing you've already got the answer to. We're not here for stuff that's already working. We're not going to mess with that. We can support you in upgrading it as you get stronger. So when you get stronger, you raise the bar. Not running from circumstances anymore. We're diving right into them head first. Narrative to help people able to see stuff. Because most of the people you're going to be working with, they're not thinkers. They're having thoughts. They're not thinking about anything. Something pops up in their head, they just say it, which I don't recommend. Never say what's on your mind. Terrible stuff comes up in your head. You don't even know where it came from. So you're going to write down a situation that really is not going the way you want to. This could be something good, by the way. It could be something that's too good for you. Too much of a good thing. That's more of a threat to us than losing. So write down a little bit so you can kind of start to think. So in these situations, what we're doing is we're asking you to unpack your life. In this room, this is your life. We're slowing your life down so you now can start to consider that you gave your power away somewhere. I can't develop you in difficult conversations if you're not putting yourself at risk. I had this girl yesterday I was coaching. She's an executive at a software company and she's mastering AI and there's all this stuff she's doing. Really bright lady. When we were talking, I could tell she took her listening from me. She was punishing me in her listening. By the way, you really want to get real clear. Whenever you have something that you sense is off, you better ask something. You better ask. Don't step over it. But I said to her, I said, do you know you've taken away your listening? Because I held her account. I held her to account for something. Not in a harsh way, just like, she was complaining about people at work, one of her people that reports to her. And I said, it's not him, that's you. Well, you didn't let me finish my statement. I said, okay. You know what? I do that sometimes. Watch what I did. You have to be authentic. You can't fake it. People can tell when you're not. Say, you know what? I do that sometimes. Excited and start talking instead of waiting until the person finishes. I really apologize for that. And then she said some more things. She said, and then you're making it be about me, not them. I said, well, that's what coaches do. So maybe you're not ready for this. She got real quiet. She said, well, maybe I'm not. I said, that is a real possibility. Let's check that out. And we had a great conversation. She started to see what I was working on. He said, I got no issues with anything you have to say to me. I won't make you pay. There's stuff like this that goes in your life all the time, where there's people who are, in your view, are being combative, or there's people that are being unreasonable, or whatever it may be, but it's not them. It's a place within your leadership that you haven't gotten the plug in the right socket. So I reeled the conversation back just enough so she had some space to breathe. And then I used a word she didn't understand, because she said, you don't want to use that word confused. Let's try not clear. And she says, what's wrong with confused? I told that's the way to talk about it. I said, maybe in other methodologies that might work, but in communication it doesn't work. And she said, why? I said, well, because it makes you alopated. And she went, what's alopated? And I said, stupid. He bust out laughing. The intent was to ease up some of that significance and all that gas. Just let the teapot just, and she started laughing so hard. I said, yeah, I'm on your side. So in your circumstance, and it is a circumstance, it's not the people. What's the issue? That you haven't been able to bring leadership to, or you failed at a goal. And then I want you to write down a little bit about what the impact has been on. And then we'll start to look and see what's going on with your leadership. What's been the impact? In other words, how is it impacting your happiness? When I say impact, I'm looking at your happiness. You can be upset and still be happy, just so you know. Real happy about that check and just hand it to me up. And mad at the customer on the other line, but you can still be outraged. Okay. Everybody's got these, so you're always looking for this, because this is the stuff that robs you of your peace of mind. Give you a minute or so to write it or type it in your phone. And tomorrow, when you get in this team challenge, I'm going to start looking for, are people bringing compassion to people and having them participate, or just letting them sulk in the corner?